store, cats still nodding on the milk crate. Same crew posted, whole block in a film frame. Mom's voice calling through the stairwell steam. Be home by 9 while I chase this dream. Shoebox full of plans, under socks in the closet. Loose change, train stubs, rhyme schemes, gossip. Late night writing by the fridge like glow. Whole life heavy in a 4-bar flow. Back in the warmth, let it ride, let it ride. Dust on the grooves, but it shine in my mind. Slow head nod, feel the pulse in your chest. Come on, old soul swinging in a brand new flesh. Back in the warmth, let it ride, let it ride. Hands to the sky, lead the weight all behind. If you came from the cracks in the corners like me, then you know this feeling when the past runs free. Sunday suit on the wire by the alley. Echo from the church while the dice hit the valley. Uncle on the porch telling wartime tales. Ash hang long from the smoke he inhales. Bus stop bench where I learned my patience. Rain on my face made peace with waiting. Every little scar got a name, got a lesson. Turn them into lines, now they sound like a blessing. Back in the warmth, let it ride, let it ride. Dust on the grooves, but it shine in my mind. Slow head nod, feel the pulse in your chest. Old soul swinging in a brand new flesh. Back in the warmth, let it ride, let it ride. Hands to the sky, lead the weight all behind. They came from the cracks in the corners like me. And you know this feeling when the past runs free. Little hits in the headphones. Old room, same chair, same pen. Feel like I never left. Yeah, we back in that room again. Yeah, grandma's couch, plastic still on it. Cousin on the floor, Sega still paused. Mad in the kitchen, humming off key. Whole house leaning on the same old song. Sad ashtray wobbling, fan blade ticking. Dust dance slow in the late June sun. Hand on the door, but the clock move quicker. Every little click say, boy, you young. Stack milk crates for the TV stand. Coat rack crooked near the hallway broom. Thought I'd move on, but the older I get, I keep ending up right back in that room again. Same old flicker on the screen, same scent. Heart keeps skipping like a scratched old groove. Every time I think I left, I'm back in that room. Back in that room again. You can hear it in my voice when I zoom back in. Whole life running, but the truth I knew. I've been chasing what I felt. Back in that room, yeah, 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 yeah. Uncle on the stoop with a brown bag sermon. Words slur soft, but the wisdom land sharp. He said life don't loop like the tape you flipping. So remember every face when the lights go dark. Polaroids curling on a bent thumbtack. Laughs in the frame that the years outgrew. Names fade first and the corners crack, but the feeling on the film still bleeding through. These days dashboards glue at night. Same cold glow, just a different view. I scroll, zone out, hear the radiator clank, and I swear for a second I'm back in that room again. Same old flicker on the screen, same scent. Heart keeps skipping like a scratched old groove. Every time I think I left, I'm back in that room. Back in that room again. You can hear it in my voice when I zoom back in. Whole life running, but the truth I knew. I've been chasing what I felt. Back in that room. Who I was, who I am. Both of them sitting by the box fan. Hands out, caught in that warm air. Stand still, passed in my lungs. Every breath too rare. I close my eyes and the floorboard creaks. Whole world hush when the needle sneaks. Little pop, little hum, then the truth comes through. Every road I run still leads to that room. Same old flicker on the screen, same scent. Heart keeps skipping like a scratched old groove. Every time I think I left, I'm back in that room. Back in that room again. Back in that room again. Yeah. Back in that room again. Yeah. Back in that room again. Yeah. Needle drop, little pop, Grandma's crate on the floor, memories caught in the light. Yeah, dust on the cover, year on the sleeve. Pop had this on repeat. He nod off in that brown recliner, ashtray tipping on the beat. Polaroids crooked on the fridge, cousins crowding by the sink. Sunday rice on the stove, card games laughs louder than you think. I learned patience from the skips, had to wait for my part. Rewind with a pencil in the reel, turning plastic into heart. Outside sirens sing the scale, inside time moves slow. Whole block in a 2-room apartment, but somehow it felt like home. Crack vinyl dreams, spinning me back to that small room love and the strength we lack. I keep those scenes tucked deep in my jeans. Every step I take, got crack vinyl dream, got crack vinyl dream. My work double, keys by the door, note on the table, heat this. I ate late with the TV glow, talking back like we were friends. School shoes lean and souls half gone, bus car barely paid. Still felt royal on the back row seat, freestyling over window rain. First crush, wrote a number on the back of a transfer stub. Lost it in the wash, blue ink bled like I knew it wasn't love. I chased futures through a hand-me-down. This man, bump until the batteries die. Learned to turn that low budget silence into something I held inside. Spinning me back to that small room love and the strength we lack. I keep those scenes tucked deep in my jeans. Every step I take, got crack vinyl dream, got crack vinyl. If I close my eyes, I can hear that room. Forks on plates, old fan out of tune. In the groove, sun on the stoop, whole block humming, same old loop. Crease in my jeans, crease in the corners of my mouth. Brown bag dreams, little city in the south. Hand me down Walkman, static in the phone. Mom yelling dinner, I'm lost, headphone home. Snack bar change, turntables to a throne. Beat in my chest, felt carved in stone. I ain't chase fame, I just chase that feel. When the snare hit crooked, but the world sat still. Loose soul on canal, we don't skip one bar. Same chop, same swing, still aiming for the stars. Hands up in the back, let it ride, don't talk. That warm, low knock, got the whole block caught. Loose soul on canal, we don't skip one bar. Chop, same swing, still aiming for the stars. Hands up in the back, let it ride, don't talk. That warm, low knock, got the whole block caught. Curbside sermons, old heads on the crates, teaching me patience, talking about breaks that keep your pen plain. Right what you live, so I wrote late rent and the love I give. Rust on the gate, paint peeled from the sign. Still kids, double dutch, keeping perfect time. Hey, every lost summer pressed into this sound. When the horns lean in and the pain calms down. Low soul on canal, we don't skip one bar. Chop, same swing, still aiming for the stars. Hands up in the back, let it ride, don't talk. That warm, low knock, got the whole block caught. Low soul on canal, we don't skip one bar. Low soul on canal, yeah. Pass that tape, rewind that song. We've been gone for years, but the feeling stay strong. Yeah. Little crackle on the needle. Old groove, new day. I pour my past in a verse. Let the loop lead the way. Hey. Whole block in my headphones. Train glass fog from my breath. Hand me down cold, same barcode on the rent and the stress. Mama counting singles at the table, I'm counting many rhymes I got left. Dreams folded in a diner napkin next to cold fries and regret. Bus pass coins in my pocket, kick the curb, kept time with the clap. Winter wind biting on my knuckles, hard worn caught in my backpack. Cousin got locked, said write it all down, so I inked our names in the margins. Every page like a front stoop, cipher every bar like a party. Lose soul on my sleeve, same song but I still believe. Round and round it all comes back. What I lost in the noise, I found in the swing of the track. Lose soul on my sleeve, breathe in, let the memories breathe. Round and round it all comes back. Yeah. Old heads on the court by the fence, trash talk, ash on their shoes. Taught me how to pivot through pressure, how to box out bad news. Corner store credit clerk knew my name, let it ride to the first and the fifth. We were broke, but the jokes kept us full. Laughs loud, pain under the rifts. Late night, tiny screen glow. Group chat, plotting escape route. Some chase coins, some chase clouds. Some never made it off that couch. I chose loops, chose truth, choose pen. Chose to take these days in my chest. So when the world tried to turn me down, I pressed play, let the hurt decompress. Loose soul on my sleeve, same song but I still believe. Round and round it all comes back. What I lost in the noise, I found in the swing of the track. Loose soul on my sleeve, breathe in, let the memories breathe. Round and round it all comes back. Yeah. Still talking. Listen. Cracked phone glow on the EBT line. Grandma count change, church in the mind. Cousin in the back row, tight trying to climb. Whole block praying just to make it past 9. Stable the eviction on a chip brown door. Kids play tag where they chalk one before. Shorty do a math on a rip fast food tray. Says she hate numbers but she adding up pain. Project window, see the smoke, smell the grease. Hear a siren singing lullabies to the streets. OG at the dice game, preaching about peace with a burner in his hoodie. Talking about belief, I learned my truth at the corner store. Cold floor, open sign, buzzing by the door. If you from where I'm from, say more, say more. If you from where I'm from, say more, say more. I wrote my prayers on the brown bag, yo. Facts. Ink bleed deep through the barcode. If you feel what I feel, say more, say more. If you feel what I feel, say more, say more. Let's go. Step pops gone, left his bills in his boots. Mom scrub floors, bleach burning through the roots. Radio static, pass the yell through the noise. Tell us hold faith while they auction off the joy. Metal detector at the school front gate. Council say choose graveyard or state. Homie chose beats, other homie chose weight. Judge hit the gavel, said too little, too late. I sip quarter waters, dream stadium seats. All we ever knew was the radius of beef. But my notebook glow in the daylight then. Every bar like a door I could break out in. I learned my truth at the corner store. Cold floor, open sign, buzzing by the door. If you from where I'm from, say more, say more. If you from
from, where I'm from, say more, say more. I wrote my prayers on a brown bag, yo. Talk ink bleed deep through the barcode. If you feel what I feel, say more, say more. If you feel what I feel, say more, 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 more. Yeah. Back on the block again. Listen, I used to write in that corner deli, grease on the bag, pen, ink on my belly. Bus stop ciphers air coded in the cuts, laughing with my brother while we both saved up. Quarter in the phone, mom say come home. Said I'm chasing something I can't leave alone. Old heads nod like kid, that's real. They heard a couple lines, saw the hunger in the grill. Back on the block again, back on the block. Same old steps, but I walk them with a wider grin. Every little scar on my heart like a note I spin. I don't chase time, I just let that record drop again. Back on the block again, say it, back on the block. Memories stick like smoke in the summer wind. Every little loss, every win, yeah they all my kin. Drop the needle on my life, let it ride. We back on the block again. Still see chalk on the half-bent rim. Chain link quiet when the ball hit brim. We ain't have much, but we had our slang. Inside jokes, cheap shoes, big plans. Couple homies faded in the back page news. Names in the mural, spray paint blues. So when I breathe on the track, that's a roll call too. Every word, one step for the one back on the block again, back on the block. Same old steps, but I walk them with a wider grin. Every little scar on my heart like the note I spin. I don't chase time, I just let that record drop again. Back on the block again, yeah, back on the block. Memories stick like smoke in the summer wind. Every little loss, every win, yeah they all my kin. Drop the needle on my life, let it ride. We back on the block again. 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 Yeah. Listen. Yeah. Listen. Half moon hanging over cracked awnings. Doorbell busted, you just lean and shout. Old man behind the counter knows my order, put it on his tab. He says never writes it down. Floor tiles broken, checkerboard and dust. Cousin on the corner playing cards on a crate. Talking about a dream in a bus out of town, but he missed that bus, now we stuck in this place. Mama sent a list in a looping script, milk, rice, beans. Pick the cheapest cans, I'm counting out coins, all copper, no shine. He slides me an apple, just nods at my hands. Outside, kids racing on stolen shopping carts. Plastic bags flying like flags on the fence. Somewhere in the back, someone argues about change. Same 4 blocks, but the stories feel immense, yeah. These are corner store sermons, lessons in a brown paper bag. Every barcode, every scuff on the floor, got a whole little world in the bag. These are corner store sermons, hear the gospel in the gossip and laughs. If these eyes could talk, yeah, they tell you we hurting, but we still come back, still come back. Yeah. 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 Summer 99, fan buzzing in the window. Lottie posters curling at the edges, all faded. Brother on the payphone crying to his girl, swearing he'll change once he finally gets paid. And police roll slow, just circling the block. We freeze for a second, then the laughter returns. Somebody yells, they don't shop here, relax. We shrug it off, but the tension still burns. Sticker on the fridge says trust in yourself. Underneath the glass there's a picture of his son. He points with pride every time I grab soda. Says he made it to college, we already won. Years pass by, neon sign keeps buzzing. Different coats, same
same faces, same stoop. I'm dropping off flies for my first little show. He tapes one up, says, bring it back to the youth.
These are corner store sermons, lessons in a brown paper bag. Every barcode, every scuff on the floor got a whole little world in the bag. These are corner store sermons. Hear the gospel and the gossip and laughs. If these eyes could talk, yeah, they tell you we hurting, but we still come back, still come back. Oh yeah. We don't pray in pews, we pray in line. Short on cash, but rich in time. Forgive our debts like overdue tabs. Pass that change like offering back. Yeah. These are corner store sermons, lessons in a brown paper bag. Every barcode, every stuff on the floor got a whole little world in the bag. These are corner store sermons. Hear the gospel and the gossip and laughs. If these eyes could talk, yeah, they tell you we hurting, but we still come back, still come back.
Front steps, cracked stone, mama yelling through a flip phone. Be back for the porch light. I was out chasing that homegrown. Hand-me-downs, 2 sizes big. Holes in my socks, still talking slick. Dreams in a jam sport folded like a brick. Whole little world on a bus route trip. Corner store sugar in the paper bag. Loose change jingling, faded flag. Old head schooling us, respect your tag. Names on the wall like a family mag. Tape posters, edges all curled. Static on the screen, different world. Learn my first losses, first small wins. Same front steps where the story begins.
Back on the front steps, same old stone. I'm back, I'm back, I'm back, but I'm grown. Laughing with the ghosts of the nights we own. Hey, this my zone. Back on the front steps, same chip paint. I'm back, I'm back, I'm back. I ain't faint. If the block could talk, you would call my name. Yeah, say my name, say my name.
Uncle on the stoop with a paper cup. Told me keep my head high, never fold up. Saw him fade slow, never really came back. Every time I walk by, feel that crack. First crush lived 2 doors down. Braids, big smile, church shoes, long gown. Wrote a little notes that I never did send. Moved out the hood, I ain't seen it since then. Police lights painting our ceiling at night. Sirens like lullabies, wrong and right. We learn to read lies and the handshake quick. Who's family for real, who just play that script? Now I park outside, different cars, same block. Kids on the rail, same joke, same talk. I dap them up soft, tell them write their own song. But I still hear ours when the day runs
Back
long.
on the front steps, same old stone. I'm back, I'm back, I'm back, but I'm grown. Laughing with the ghosts of the nights we own. Hey, it's my zone. Back on the front steps, same chip paint. I'm back, I'm back, I'm back. I ain't faint. If the block could talk, you would call my name. Yeah, say my name, say my name.
From the clacks and the curb,
I'm back
to the dreams in the dirt. Every little scar got a place in my verse. From the last, from the hurt,
I'm back,
from the blessings, the curse. I'm back where I started, but I'm walking in reverse.
back on the front steps, same old stone. I'm back, but I'm grown. Laughing with the ghosts of the nights we own. Hey, it's my zone. Back on the front steps, same chip paint. I'm back, I'm back, I'm back. I ain't faint. If the block could talk, it would call my name. Yeah,
street, same block, same store where they watch my pockets. Old head said, boy, don't talk, so I let my hunger do the talking. Late rent in a junk drawer, mom's prayers on the crack floor, roaches in a cereal box, dreams taped to the back door. I learned math from the dice game, 10 toes, cold toes in the night rain, writing names in the bus fog. Swear I never lived this life plain. They told me pipe down, you too loud. I turned that doubt to a new sound. Spit truth to the room, frowned in the room, bowed. Yeah, from the basement, I want the pain turn payment. Every scar, every statement, crack concrete confessions. From the basement, from the side they don't name, just blame it. Every loss turn lesson, crack concrete confessions. Hand-me-downs 2 sizes big, felt grown but I moved like a scared kid. Bus pass in the Bible page, hoping God saw the nights that the lights did. Pop left his liquor too. I sip fear, I don't sip the brew. Looked in the mirror like pick a you, Saint or sinner in the fitted, who's really true? Kept notes in the food stand folder, bars scribbled on the back of the quota. If the past come back, I'm a holder. Kiss the hurt, tell the hurt I got older. Now the same block yelling my lines, same store plays me in prime time. Still broke maybe in my mind, but my voice rich, every rhyme sign. From the basement, I want the pain turn payment. Every scar, every statement, crack concrete confessions. From the basement, from the side they don't name, just blame it. Every loss turn lesson, crack concrete confessions. Back when the tape ran, man. Back when the tape ran, man. I was too broke for the name brand. Hand-me-down coat, still the same plan. Corner store chips, pockets all lint. Dreams in the window, face on the tent. Sneakers all creased, but my mind clean. Writing on receipts, every rhyme scheme. Grandma on the couch, TV runs. Told me stand tall, I was knee-high, son. Bench in the park, that was homeroom. Notebook open, whole block, no zoom. Sun on the page as the words grew. Rap was the bridge that I walked through. City bus breaks, that was my drum. Heart in the verse, beating my thumb. Back of the ride, staring out zone. Swore one day I'd bring it all home. Back when the tape ran. Back when the tape ran slow. Had nothing but a notepad, but that's how the vision got grown. Back when the tape ran. Back when the tape ran true. If you were there in them days, my dude, then this one's for you. First cheap mic in my small room. Blanket on the wall, call the booth soon. Neighbors banging on the door like chill. Didn't hear him, had my head in the wheel. Cousin on the floor doing fake crowd. Hands in the air, yelling way too loud. Laughing in between every 2 takes. We ain't have much, but we made great. Late night runs, dollar slice spot. Talking about life, who we were, what we not. Friends fell off, some got lost. Still keep them all in these 16 thoughts. Mom yelling sleep, I'm like one more. Pen on the page till my hands sore. I ain't never chased what they all chase. I just tried to give these words a plate. Back when the tape ran. Back when the tape ran slow. Had nothing but a notepad, but that's how the vision got grown. Back when the tape ran. Back when the tape ran true. If you remember them nights like that, then this one's for you. For the long walks, cold wind, deep talk. For the cracked screens, bus rides, cheap chalk. Writing on walls like we still here. Every little line turned fit a chair, yeah. Back when the tape ran, back when the tape ran slow, yeah. Had nothing but a notepad, but that's how the vision got grown. Back when the tape ran, back when the tape ran true. If your heart still beats on the one like that, then this one's for you, for you, for you.